Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. As you can see, we're back on the roads, back at work again. This time we are working late. It is now 5 to 6, I do believe. This is going to be a late one. So tomorrow we haven't got work, which is good I suppose, because we're now driving to Kiel from Rockstock. So let's get underway and get going. How are we all? So we're 212 kilometers away, which isn't too far. We don't need any fuel. We've still got over 750 something kilometers left of fuel. So yeah, I did ask the boss if he wanted me to come back just yet, and he was like, no, just we've got a job that needs doing urgent, obviously to Kiel, and they asked, obviously we're the only one that's close enough to Kiel. So a quick look at the sat nav. So this is where we are now. This is where we've got to go. All over to here isn't too bad. We'll soon get it done. But yes, obviously I've been editing these videos because obviously I don't know if I told you or not. I'm not doing my live stream, but my PC has been water damaged, unfortunately, so I've got to buy a new one. So I'm going to buy a new PC start of the year, obviously January sales, which probably would be better for me as well. So you can probably see in the wing mirror we have got a trailer on the back, and guys, I can confirm that this truck here is now mine. I'm super excited. They did say, did I want an Arctic or something like that? I was like, nah, I will stick with the rigid, only because I could have a trailer on the back of it, and I think that's pretty cool. But I did say, if need be, obviously, if my truck's in service or something like that, I can and I will drive an Arctic. But they said, well, okay, thanks for letting us know, sort of thing. So yeah, obviously this is our third week now at the job, and so far I am liking it very much. It is cool. Obviously get some new sceneries every day and all that. So I suppose I need to check the taco. 6 hours. Okay, so hopefully we'll have enough time to get there in one drive, so having to have a sleep. But we shall see. So what's the time now? Nearly 6:30 already. So yeah, this does feel weird working late instead of early, because normally I get to work about 3 o'clock in the morning, and then obviously do my checks and all that. So I've done our checks, everything is fine. So let's get underway and get going. But yeah, I do have to take wide some of these, because I think it was last week I was working and there was a traffic jam because an Arctic tried to get round, but obviously there was traffic the other side of the road, so he didn't go wide enough, so his trailer got caught on the fence. Apparently that was shut for like 3 hours. Apparently I was on the radio, so I was so glad I wasn't going that way. Obviously the driver was turning right and I needed to turn left, so I was so happy that I didn't have to wait in that traffic. Also, I don't need any fuel, which is a good thing. So I wonder where the boss will send us next. I'm hoping back down south. I'm hoping, but if it isn't, then it's fine. I don't really mind. I'll get new scenery. So we haven't been home in a week. Nearly, I do believe it's only been a week. Luckily enough, I don't have kids or a wife or a girlfriend, anything like that, so I can stay as much as I want. But it is more money if you do nights out. Obviously everything's paid for, so like obviously I used a company card to pay for the truck stops where we sleep and all that. So, and obviously we get an allowance. So that's not too bad. There's good perks of this job and there's bad, like with any job. Obviously good perks. Obviously on this job is if I need to move anything, the boss did say I could use the lorry. It's nice of him to say that. Obviously, but I put my own fuel in, obviously with my own money, which is not too bad. So like now, if I was to use it now, I wouldn't want to use it now because it's just under half a tank, and to fill it up, it's just over $1,000 to fill up. Obviously, this holds 1,200 liters of fuel. So yeah, we've done 2,292 miles in this truck. So we was the first person to drive this. Obviously, it was a new truck from the showroom. Just now 5 to 7. So we'll probably get there, I don't know, probably about 12 o'clock tonight, I reckon. Maybe a bit earlier, depending on the traffic. Hopefully the traffic's not too bad. Hopefully there's no like accidents or anything like that, or roadworks. I'm hoping, because on the way up here, obviously to Rockstock, the road I was on, obviously, and the route I was taking, it didn't tell me that it was roadwork, so I had to do like a little diversion sort of thing, just so I could get up. So I put an extra hour on my journey. So I'm hoping, touch wood, there is no roadworks or nothing like that on the way. But we shall see. Come the rain. So let's put on our wipers. Let's put it on 2. So it's now 7 o'clock, so I'm going to put on my daytime lights, I do believe they're called. Obviously when I get it a bit darker, I put them obviously all the way on. So yes, we are the first person as well to use this trailer on the back of our lorry, because remember in the last episode we went to pick it up and we done a job in it, obviously from Rockstock to Rockstock. Obviously it was some headlights that needed to be shipped out, obviously, so we took them to worldwide shipping, which wasn't too far. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully there's nothing in front, any accidents in front, or nothing like that. Let's quickly check the tacho, 5 hours and 53 minutes. So it's not too bad. I'm gonna put my lights on now, I reckon. Oh, not my hazards. Let's bring that down 1, because I don't want my high beams on. Right. So I'm hoping the stop, obviously we've got to do, I think that's 3 stops, I do believe. Let's check the paperwork. No, let's just check the sat nav. So we have to do 1, 2, 3. You have to do 3 drops. So it's not too bad, I suppose. Obviously there's so many parts for each drop sort of thing. So both my lorry and my trailer is literally from headboards to doors, so it is full of pallets. So I could definitely feel the weight in the steering wheel. So we've got about 653 miles left of fuel, and we have 145 kilometers to go. So, but if we was to drive back after this job, we wouldn't make it back on this fuel. We'd have to buy some more fuel, because from here, or from Rockstock to Munchkin, it was 800 kilometers, and we've got 642. So yeah, we wouldn't make it back. We would probably just get over halfway, I reckon, and then probably have to like stop somewhere if there was a station. Otherwise, we'd have to obviously call out our recovery truck to come and pick us up, and then take us back to the yards, and then fill up at the yards. So yeah, obviously the boss, he just sends he sends us the jobs through a sat nav, and then we just go to it. So at the moment, he did say that there was one person near me, but obviously he was going further. Let's go further west, I think he was saying. So obviously I'm going like northwest sort of way, and then hopefully back down south. I'm hoping, but obviously, as the driver say, I hope you like doing a long drive. I said to him, I don't mind doing a long drive. It's obviously I find it less boring. Obviously, where if you do short journeys, it's just stop starts, and that will waste more fuel. Whereas long journeys, it give the truck and the trailer a good run. So then obviously this is due a service, I do believe, next month or the month after. So we'll have to use another lorry, or we could just be in the yard for the day. I don't know what the boss is gonna do, or the manager, I should say. So these lights on these trucks, they aren't that bright. So even a high beam, they're still not even that bright either. So 113 kilometers away. Let's go check the sat nav. So I'd say we're about halfway. I reckon just over halfway, maybe. So we're just gonna brake because I don't trust this van in front of me, because the other day I had a Vauxhall Astra literally brake check me, and it's not funny, you can't brake check a lorry because the slowing down time is a lot more slower than a car like that, because obviously like the cargo is going to push, as soon as you brake, it's going to push everything against the headboard, and it's going to be like a bullet coming towards you. So yeah, obviously he was about, I don't know, like 2 car lengths away from me, and he brake checked me. Luckily enough, I wasn't going that fast, so I could slam on my brakes and that would slow down. But if I was like doing like I'm doing now, 55 miles an hour, then that would have been a different story. Like I reckon I would have plowed back into the back of him. So they've got to be careful people on these roads, because like I said, the lorry's braking time is a lot slower than like a van or a car. Especially if you got, if it's just a cab, then obviously it'd be a bit better. But still, like if you got like a load or a trailer, or like what I've got, a road train, and it's gonna, obviously you got the cargo in the trailer, it's gonna push to the headboard. That trailer's now going to push into the lorry, and obviously all the weight in the lorry is going to push to the headboard, and it's just going to keep pushing you until you basically stop. But touch wood, I haven't had that yet, and touch wood, I hope I never have that, because that will be a nightmare. Like this, look, see? Not funny about it. People should just let us in. Where, oh, it is. So there was that lorry in front of that van. It looked funny, or a car in front of the van. You could have let the van in, or the other car was in front of the van. But some people are like so ignorant, and they just never like let them in. Where was I? I can't remember where I was now. I think I was Frankfurt or Berlin. There was this lorry and this car would not let the lorry in. Like it's like this, like a single road, like obviously one like a single lane sort of thing, and damaged my load because well, funny I've got to take the corners more wider because I've taken them too tight to the offside. It's just gonna push me off to the road. Whereas I need to be no, so offside and near. Obviously, if I was to go wide on near side, I would potentially literally go off the road. So I needed to swing wider, obviously off my offside. It's because obviously I said offside the other side is because we drive on the right hand side, not left hand side in the UK. Obviously, like what I mean is like it's the right hand drive and we drive on the left instead of the right. So now in the UK, if I was playing like Euro Truck Sales in like London, I would be driving the wrong side of the road. So it does feel weird. Like I used to play this on the PS4 and then play Euro Trucks, and I always used to forget I was like in the UK to drive on the left and not the right. So I always like get speeding ticket wrong way, fines and all that. And then obviously when I was on Trucks MP, I was used to get a warning. I do love Euro Trucks. Like, don't get me wrong, the Euro Truck is better than this game, but there's some features on this game that's better than Euro Trucks. If you ask me, like for example, you can get out, open like your doors on the trailer, and just like walk about. Whereas and the taco, you got to put the taco in, which is pretty cool. But whereas on Euro Trucks, I don't know if it's all updated since then. Because I haven't played it in like over a year. On there you can't get out, you can't put tacker in, but on there you can open your windows, whereas on here you can't. So both games do have their bads and their goods. Like the only bad thing about this game is it's based in in Europe sort of thing, and there's only two main dealers, like that's MAN and Scania. I did want a DAF because DAF is my favourite trucks. Like, I love DAFs, but I don't know, like, it could be because DAF didn't want, and, oh no, and Mercedes, Renault, Iveco, maybe didn't want their brand of lorries in this game, because it wasn't as big, and I wish they'd done, like, online for this game, because I reckon that'd be pretty cool, just to, like, drive with your friends. And also, what they could have done with Euro Trucks or this game is play it obviously online, but you could have like I don't know, like if you're going somewhere far and you didn't want to keep driving all the way, you could get a friend in the passenger seat, and then like if you want to swap over, you can just like pull over somewhere, get out, and swap over with him. I reckon that'd be pretty cool to have. I've been recording for 20 minutes nearly, and we're pretty much here. We're now entering Kiel. So, yeah, we're 19 kilometers away, so it's not too bad. We are literally just around the corner from it. So that is... So I was miles off, guys. We probably get about 9:30. Right, because there's one in here, I'm gonna do this one first. I don't really want to take my trailer off. But I think I'm going to have to. No, I won't. So if I just open up these doors, like do so. Oh, that's. Oh, okay. So I did. Let's just. Oh, I have to walk around the truck. I'm getting wet. See, normally, look, they have like a roof of the loading bay, but on this one they don't. Oh, did I battle tonight? Oops. As you can see, like, it is ram-packed. So that one is still full, so this one must be a different location, whereas one in this one there is probably all for here, I reckon. Alright, let's jump back in the truck. Well, that was a fast drop off. Alright, I wonder if he'll let me out today then. Not him. No. Him? Oh, he is. Thank you. Let's just quickly thank him. And let's get going. Right. I'm hoping this one is literally right next to... Yeah, so we can turn left out of here, absolutely at this drop off point to the next one. This is a nice city. And there's people walk around in like no coats on, like wow. Don't you feel like the rain over here? So how much fuel have we got left? We've got 455 kilometers left of fuel, so it's not too bad. But we should be next, I'm hoping. And here we go. Alright, let's get into this lane because I've got to turn right about. Yeah, turn right. So that person there is wearing a vest top. These people there are crazy. Oh, I just missed it. Like here, I'm gonna have to go wide because it's pretty tight. So if I go closest to the pavement, I'm gonna hit that light, the lamppost, and that's what I don't want to do because I don't want to damage this company vehicle. Come on, lights. Just change, will ya? Come on, please, be nice. Please, please, come on. Ah, here we go. Yeah, they seem like a pretty sharp turn if you ask me. I can't see my trailer. Well, I can, just not as clear as I want it to be. So look at that, must be another night in the old lorry, I suppose. Let's check with Taco. 3 hours, yeah. Got enough time. So yeah, it'll be another night now in the lorry. I don't mind, the bed's comfortable. I need to find somewhere. Oh, you find somewhere to park for the night. Somewhere where it's not noisy, sort of thing. Somewhere where it's quiet. I'm hoping somewhere quiet, but we shall see. These lights take forever to change. Alright. Like, this is what adds the time on, is just like these lights. Like, I don't see why you'd let these go for when we're going. I don't understand that. Ah, it's one of these ones. Well, okay, so I'm hoping that there's nothing here. So, okay. So there's cars about. What time do these shops shut then? Funny, but if they knew I was coming, why didn't they just leave this bit here for me clear? Like they've done now, I don't understand it. Is that what was doing on this trailer? No. Right, hazards are on. I'm getting used to reversing these lorries now. Where's my trailer? So what have I... Why? Oh, that's how I get used to reversing these trailers. Like, I just jacked off my lorry, my trailer nearly. It's because I can't see it. Now I can see it. Alright, that's the handbrake on. What's the office? Yeah. So we're delivering bread out apparently. As you can see, like I said, both of them are full. That one's nearly empty. Okay. Probably like 3 pallets left, I reckon. On each. Maybe 2 at a push. Alright. So yeah, it's now 10:20, so I wasn't too far off. Like, what am I putting it on for? So it is pretty dark now. There's nothing coming. But then there was. Oof. If he could have done it any faster, he would have hit me. So we've got to do 2 more drops off. 2 more drops this year. So I'm not looking forward to it. I can't wait to get in that bed and have a little sleep. Why am I still got my film for? My wipers stop raining now. Like, come on, lights. But I reckon this one now I'm gonna have to. Oh no, that bus will hit me. No, we didn't. I'm hoping I can get my trailer and my lorry in this one. Is it raining again? It's this one. I don't think I can, you know. Oh, what have I just hit? Wow. So what I mean by it's just too dark, you can't see nothing. Oh, this is the one with the roof on it, yeah. So, hopefully, we can. Oh, I don't think we're going to, guys. I don't. No, 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 no. Wrong way. Well, we got there, guys, but it's... Where's my doors? It's not straight. Honestly, I can't see nothing. Like, I can't see where I'm meant to be going. Nothing. Like, you'd have thought I had some lights in there, wouldn't you? But I guess they didn't do lights. So I'm hoping this one as well, I can just drive straight in with my trailer and my truck. What? Why is it taking me this way for? That's a bit concerning. I haven't got a message come through, have I? About going back to the yacht, back to Rockstock. So I don't know why it's telling me to go this way. Okay. I can't even go yet. Oh my god, come on! Right, so down here I've got to turn left. So yeah, I'm not turning right, I've got to turn left. I don't see why it's telling me to go back to Rockstock. Ah, oh, oops. Didn't see the red light there. Oh well, I'll pay for that. So it's my fault, so... Right, I'm hoping I can get in there. Where's the... Is this the entrance? I'm gonna have to turn my high beams on. So I can't see nothing. Ah, that's one of the ones, nice. So hopefully I can keep my trailer on. What? Yeah, I've got to go back to where I came from. Like, no. Right guys, that's been cancelled. I'm going to park here for the night. Anyway guys, I'm going to end here. If you want to make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Bye for now.